All right, it's time to do this. Hello, welcome to Off the Dome. I am Alexis. This is my first YouTube channel thingy. Just gonna say some few things and just kind of let you know what kind of fool you're dealing with. The type of person that I am, in a nutshell, I'm pretty much a deep thinker. I overthink. I feel a lot. I'm a huge feeler. INFP. Somebody told me my Enneagram was 4. I don't know. And you're gonna get, like, with all of that, a large side of goofy and awkward. That's what you're getting. I am not the only child. I'm the only girl. I have 3 brothers, and all of us are very different. I think I'm like the bougie weirdo. I am a native of St. Louis, Missouri. Missouri is its own place. St. Louis is in Missouri, but we don't like to tell people that. I personally have been trying to leave the city and the state. I lived in Chicago for about 5 years, came back, haven't been able to leave since. I want to do it again, so I can preserve my love for my hometown. I need to not be in my hometown, but that's just me. It's going to be all love and all St. Louis pride no matter where I go. I'm going to represent. Pronouns: she, her. Radical black woman. Yes, I'm a feminist. Womanist. Womanist is a little more intricate than the term feminist. I come from a tradition of strong black women. My mother is one of 4 girls, and all of them are just these palpable, wild people. They're lovely. Speaking of strong black women, one of my great aunts was a woman, Ozzie Waddleton. She was Ozzie Garrett before she became Waddleton, and she was a pastor and a missionary for like her whole life. She died, oh my God, I think she was 99 when she passed away in 2015. So that was one like prominent precedence, but she wasn't the only one in the family that just kind of had such a presence and had such an influence. We're also a bunch of late bloomers, so that sort of feeds into my artistry that is still always evolving and becoming its own thing. As far as my art, the first art that I call myself a multidisciplinary artist because this is just various things that I'm into. My first art is music. I write songs. I think before I started writing songs really, and I always sang, but there was over dramaticism, so that would be acting. And I am also an actor. I started writing poems when I was in high school, trying to figure out how to write songs has been its own thing. When it comes to writing, I sort of just write like these huge grandiose essays, but I'm always writing. It's pouring out of me some kind of way. I don't know if I can stick to one. My output is just slow. Doesn't mean I'm not everything that I said I am. If I have music that I've released under my government name, Alexis Coleman, and you can Google me. I'll put a link down here so you know where to find my music. And it's in a link tree which will take you to Apple Music. It'll take you to Bandcamp. It'll take you to SoundCloud. Yeah, I do it. definitely am inspired to just do this because I've been trying to figure out ways to like flesh out ideas and break my writer's block and come up with more content, come up with a habit of just constantly creating. I create, I don't put it out in the world. I'm super perfectionist. I'm super insular, and I have trust issues. As an artist, I want other artists that I create with to sort of vibe with me, and sometimes it's more about the practice than it is about the vibe, and I haven't found that balance. I wouldn't necessarily call myself an activist. I think I might be, but I know people that have made that they live in the space of activism. They're working towards it every day, all of their energy, sun up, sun down. They're activists. I support them, so I'm more like advocate behind the scenes. Definitely Black Lives Matter, definitely anti-Trump and fascism. Like, if you don't think fascism's actually coming, you really need to stop just being lazy and voting for the party that you normally vote for just because you're cynical. Like, don't do that, because you're gonna kill a lot of people, including me. I have a tendency to research. I'm a big history buff. I don't know everything, but I'm always reading up on something and Googling. I'm my family's genealogist. I collect the pictures. I collect the family stories. I got that book from my maternal grandmother, and I took that habit of collecting stories and collecting names and bridging the family tree and decided to take it over onto my dad's side. And I started finding out really cool things about that bridge. And my dad is clueless. I tell him something and he just doesn't get it. One thing I might talk about in one of my video vlogs is finding out maybe 2 years ago that I'm on the asexual spectrum. I don't care about sex like the rest of y'all. I do, but I don't. Like, I don't care. That would turn me a gray asexual. I think I might talk about that later, because I'm still trying to unpack that and figure that out. I think that, you know, talking about film, talking about history, talking about music, talking about stuff that's not stupid, but stuff that matters to me, kind of get the cobwebs out of my brain, and I get to interact with people because I live by myself and I don't have a pet. So yeah, anyway, appreciate you guys watching this video. I think I'm gonna state when maybe in the second video how often I'm going to post. In the meantime, I'm buckling down and writing some stuff out on my other mediums. Like, I'm looking to release another EP in the next few months. So I've been really focused on just making music and networking. I'm big on collaboration, which has been a thing that's kind of been a huge struggle for me with this pandemic. I can't just like go to people's houses anymore and do stuff because nobody wants to get sick and die from this stupid disease. So, yeah. I'm coming back. I hope you come back. I'll see you later. Say something in the comments. Ask me questions. I will try to answer them in the next few videos. I'm probably going to tell you guys about that time I had a brownie. I ate the whole brownie. It wasn't a regular brownie. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely tell y'all about that. I hope you come back to see my next video, because it's a good story. It's a good story.